everybody. It's been a very long time since I uploaded a video, but a lot of things have been going on, and I am going to be making some content very soon. But this video is kind of like something really personal to me, and I'm going to share it with you guys as much as I can. I found a lump in my breast, and anytime you find anything like that, it's scary. You just don't know what the outcome is going to be. But the most important thing that you have to do is you have to go get yourself checked once you discover something like that. So I have, and back in November, I went to a mobile mammogram bus, and that's where they told me I needed to go get further clarification. So COVID-19 happens, and everything kind of just gets put on hold for pretty much everyone. So once it's not really dying down, but things are kind of finding some type of normal rhythm. So I went and got tested, went to go get another mammogram actually this past May 21st. So this is pretty recently. I don't know when I'm going to upload this because I'm going to talk about my test results and everything, and then put everything together to upload one video. So they found it is about the size of, I would probably say the size of a small grape is what they found. And it's in my left breast, a little up a little bit. So I'm going in. Today is is May 26th, and tomorrow I'm going in to have a biopsy so they can go in and get some of the the tissue, and then test it to see if it has any cancerous cells or anything like that. The doctor who I talked to back when I had the mammogram done said that he doesn't think that it's cancer, and I am praying to the heavens, gods, everybody, praying and believing that it's not cancerous. I don't have any history of breast cancer in my immediate family, like my mom or my sister or anything like that. So I'm just praying that, I don't know what it is, so I can't really say I'm praying that it's just this, because I don't know what it is. But I'm definitely praying that it's not cancerous, and it's not something that's going to be detrimental to my health and my well-being. So I'm staying positive on that front. So like I said, today is May 26th. I go in for my biopsy tomorrow at 8:45, and they said it usually takes about roughly a week to get the results, between 3 days to 7 days, to get the results. So I'm going to keep you guys updated, and I just ask you to keep me in your prayers, and I continue to stay positive and thankful for everything that I have, and staying in a state of gratitude. So yeah, let's see where all this goes. This takes me. So hey guys, so today is the day that I'm going to get my biopsy, and I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't nervous. Although I do truly believe that everything works out in the end, but that does not change sometimes how you feel in the moment. And I'm nervous. I've never had a biopsy done. The closest thing to surgery for me was when I was giving birth to my son, and I had to get an epidural. So going in to have this done to my breast, I don't know what the pain is going to feel like. I just don't know. And the not knowing is what makes me nervous. So I'm gonna go in and just have faith and believe that everything is going to be okay. They're not going to find anything cancerous or dangerous to my health. And of course, I'll keep you updated and posted. So yeah, I will see you. I've got to get something off the camera there. So I will see you when I return, and I'll let you know how everything went. My doctor yesterday told me that it shouldn't take more than like 30 seconds, probably like more like a minute or so. But it's just the not knowing, that really gets you. So, wish me luck. Keep me in your prayers. Okay, guys, I am back from having my biopsy done, and I'll just explain to you everything that they did in layman terms. So, I won't be saying anything technical. I'll just be explaining it to you what I went through. So I had my appointment, and gosh, excuse this glare here, but I had my appointment. My doctor, the radiologist, and the nurse that was in there were phenomenal. They kept it light. They explained to me everything that they were doing, and everything went off without a hitch. It didn't hurt. Your anticipation and the unknown, like I said before, is worse than what actually happens. So like I said, I went in there. They laid me on the table, and like I said, it's my left breast that I am having the issue with, where the lump was found. So I had my left arm extended over my head, so I guess they can, get to the area. Then she put some gel. She cleaned the area. Then she put some like gel, the kind of gel that they use like they're doing a sonogram. And then she found where the lump was. The radiologist went in with a needle and some medication. I don't remember the terms of it. I want to say lidocaine, but I could be wrong. But he went in with some numbing medication, and he numbed the area. And they said that it would burn, it would pinch and then burn. But to be honest with you, I really didn't feel any of that. And I don't know if that's because my adrenaline was pumping so much, and I don't know what I was going to expect or what was going on. Hi. Hi. Can I finish telling the story? So, he went in with the needle. Well, first, after they numbed the area with the needle, then he, I guess, cut the area so he can get in to get the samples. And then he took, I think, like 3 or 4 samples, and each time he took it, he put in a metal clamp, like a marker, every time he took a sample from it. And it was like this loud, like a ear-piercing gun sounds. That's what it sounded like when he was putting in those markers. So he put those in. I started my procedure my appointment was at 8:45, but we didn't get started until about 9 o'clock. And everything from start to finish was over by probably like 9:20. But like I said, it did not hurt. You felt pressure because somebody's in there moving around, but I didn't feel anything. They numbed me well. Like I said, they talked to me. They explained to me everything that was going on. They said they got some really good samples of the tissue and everything. So they're going to send that off to be analyzed to see what kind of cells it is. And then I guess let me know whatever my next steps are, what they find, which, I truly believe that it's going to be benign. So, so then after the procedure and they got all the samples that they needed, The nurse took me in to do a soft mammogram is what she called it, and she took 2 pictures just to make sure that the metal clamps or the little markers that he put in were in place. And that was pretty much it. Wasn't anything extravagant about it. It was very in out type patient. My arm's a little numb, and I still am not in any pain. They gave me an ice pack. They told me to rest today, of course. Don't do any heavy lifting, which I'm not going to do. I took today off, so I'm just going to rest and take it easy today. And I'm going to show you a picture of how everything looks without, putting all my boobs out there, but I'll just show you what it looks like right now. And the bandages has to stay on for, today. I can't get submerged in any water, so I'll just be doing a sink bath, or some people call it the whole bath. Don't judge me. Don't even ask me why I know that that's called the whole bath. But, I can't get it wet. Tomorrow I can take a shower and start doing some of the normal bathing things that, you normally do. So without showing too much, that's pretty much what it looks like right now. And so I'm going to go ahead, and they gave me a cold compress to put on that I'm going to wear for the rest of the day. And then, like I said, just take it easy and rest. So I will keep you guys posted on what's going on with me, what the results were, and everything. So again, just keep me in your prayers, and stay tuned. God bless. Hello, kings and queens, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today is June 2nd, and I got my results in from my biopsy. And I do apologize if you guys hear outside noise, or like you can hear the rain. I live really close to the main road, and I have tin roofs, so I love it. I love being able to hear the rain, but I wanted to get this video out, so I didn't want to wait. So with that being said, I got my results back today, and the biopsy showed that the lump in my left breast was benign. It is not cancerous, it's not malignant. So as you can imagine, when the nurse called me and told me this, I let out a breath that I didn't even know that I was holding. Like I said, I always believe that everything works out for the best, and you have to keep positive and stay positive. But you just never know. The what ifs start popping up in your head. So with all the stuff that I've been going through for the past couple of weeks with everything, I'm just so very thankful that it is not cancerous. You hear about breast cancer all the time, and being a woman, the first thing that pops in your head is you don't want to lose your breast. You do what you have to do to survive, but sometimes your breast is a part of your identity, and you don't want to lose your breast. Second thing is, you don't want to lose your hair. We are more attached to our hair than we acknowledge. But that's also a part of our identity. So, after I got tested, I was just thinking about all those things, I don't want to lose my breasts. I don't want to lose my hair. I don't want to go through chemo, radiation. What are my options? I was just starting to think about so many things, and I was letting it get the better of me. I am, by nature, a very positive person, and I always see the brighter side to everything. And know that there's a lesson in everything, you know. But that's just, in the moment of everything that's going on, that's just not something that you want to hear, that you have breast cancer, that you have some type of cancer. Those monthly breast exams are so critical. Make sure that you're doing that, especially if you're a woman. You know what? They say wait until you're like 40. I think they should start doing mammograms at 35, to be honest with you. By the time they say that you see a lump or feel a lump in your breast, sometimes they say that that's almost too late. So I think they should up it to 35 personally, but I don't make those decisions. I mean, if you're 35 and I think you should just be able to get a mammogram just to put yourself, your mind at ease. But those breast exams are so crucial. I mean, do it when you're showering, doing it when you're laying down. Just take the time to do that for yourself. It only takes like 5 minutes, and that's including for both breasts. Depending if you want to be super thorough, it may take 10 minutes, 5 minutes each breast. I'm not very knowledgeable about this topic too much. It's just one of those things that you don't think it'll happen to you until it happens, and then you start doing your research. I don't know how the lump got there. The next course of action, the doctor, I have an appointment in about 2 weeks to do a follow-up, just to talk about, even though it's not cancerous, do I want it removed? And a lot of times they say if it's not causing you any problems, you don't have to get it removed. I really don't want to have any type of surgery on my breast at all, to be honest with you. That's not something that I want to go through. Even though, like, when I had the biopsy, it didn't hurt. But like the next day, and actually still to today, and it's almost been a week, it hurts. It's tender in that area, and I can only imagine them going in and actually removing the lump. I don't know if I want to do that if I don't have to. So those are things that me and the doctor are going to discuss. I didn't want this video to be that long. I just wanted to come to you guys and give the results as soon as I got them. I didn't want to wait on that. But if I can give you a few tips, to help with early detection, they would be: do those breast exams. If you don't know how to do a proper breast exam, I'll leave a link in the description to a site that can give you instructions on how to go about doing that. It's not a perverted thing. It's not a nasty thing about you touching your breast or anything like that. It's to make sure that your breasts are healthy and there's nothing abnormal going on with your breast. If you find anything is not normal, something that you feel that hasn't been there before, the smallest little change, the smallest lump, bump, or whatever you find, go get tested. We are so afraid, and I'm guilty of this myself. We are so afraid of the unknown. You will never know unless you get tested and checked. So definitely do that. If you're over 40, if you turn 40, go get a mammogram, and go get your annual mammogram every year after that. Do not be afraid of the unknown or ignore it and thinking that it's going to go away. It's, certain things are not going to go away. And truth be told, 80% of lumps that you find in your breast are benign. It's that 20% that always gets you. So don't just think, by hearing me say that, oh, if you find a lump in your breast, it's not cancerous. It's probably a good chance it's not cancerous. Still go. I don't have any, immediate people and women in my family that had, have breast cancer, like my mom or my sister or anything like that. You could be the first. Just go get tested. I think I'm going to do another video talking about this more in depth with some more concrete information, because I just think it's a very important topic that too many of us women just don't talk about. The cancer is such a taboo topic to talk about. Breast cancer is such a taboo thing to talk about. Our breast you know, in so many ways, whether they're large, small, or whatever, they're a part of our identity, you know. And even though that doesn't make you a woman, you know, they've been with you, for a lot of us, since we were 10, 11 years old. It's a part of who we are. So, I mean, I cannot stress it enough. I know you're scared. I know it's a scary thing. Go get tested. And with that being said, guys, just, you know, take care of yourself during these crazy times and be blessed.